Hi, I'm Doug Mills. I'm the founder and lead strategist here at Monopolis. And this video is the latest installment in the case study we've been doing on the rankings for our own website. And if you haven't seen the original case study videos, I'll bring you up to speed. We launched the site back in November of 2018. And at that time, we had depending on the keyword, a 12 to 14 or 12 to 18 month plan to make it to the middle of page one and start competing for the top 2 or 3 spots for our most valuable keywords. And we wanted to take a conservative approach because obviously I think that's always best with SEO, but for several reasons. As you can see, the domain name we have, lawfirmseo.com, is an extremely valuable keyword in the right hands, at least. It's an extremely valuable keyword. So we want to be cognizant of that, and there really was just no reason for us to be overly aggressive because we know how to get to number one. We've got a very valuable domain name. We just a very straightforward approach like we typically do in all of our SEO campaigns, and we'd get there. And then, another reason, obviously, is that the vertical we compete in, SEO for law firms, is one of the most intensely competitive spaces you'll find online anywhere. So I thought a 12 to 18 month time frame to reach the middle of page one and start competing for the top couple spots when you're talking about a brand new website with no backlinks, nothing, just starting from scratch. I thought that was a very reasonable schedule. As you can see here, Google, however, had other ideas. This is a Bright Local Rank Checker report from May 31st of 2019, so just shy of 7 months after we launched the site. You can see here we'd taken over at that point the number one ranking for law firm SEO expert in both the desktop, this column, and mobile, which is this column here. We ranked number 3 for attorney SEO on both desktop and mobile. Law firm SEO, we had just climbed onto the first page. This here with the little red A, that's the local maps rankings, and we're talking about a national searches, not local. So we had just climbed here at 10, is where we had just gotten onto the first page for law firm SEO, and we were just knocking on the door of the front page for lawyer SEO. And this was all great, very exciting day around the office when we ran this report. And the only problem is, at this point, we were still working on the content plan, the full content plan, and the user experience plan for the homepage. And I'll show you why that was. We obviously thought we had 5 or 6 months more time to get this completed, but we have an exact match domain, which is where your domain name matches exactly the keyword being searched for. And in this situation, your homepage is also your ranking page, whereas in a traditional branded website, your homepage is more of a brand portal, and then you build out inner pages to rank for specific keywords that you want to rank for. But you don't have that luxury when it's an exact match domain. So we have a couple competitors that have ranked in the top couple spots for all of our big keywords for several years, and they've got anywhere from 7 to almost 10,000 words of content on their ranking pages, which is just, it's obscene. It's 3-4 times the amount of content you would expect to see on a good ranking page, and probably 5 times or more the amount of content you'd expect to see on a traditional homepage. So we had to come up with a hybrid plan essentially to incorporate the amount of content that Google wants to see for us to rank in those top couple spots, and then also get the user experience right so that people who came to our site looking for information about our company and what we could do for their firm, they could get the information they were looking for, and the user experience was good so that once we got into the top couple spots, we would stay there. Really, you might think that this is caused a big conundrum. What do we do? We're already ranking. Really, it was kind of a no-brainer for us. We knew when we overhauled the site, and it was an overhaul. It wasn't just a website redesign. It was a complete overhaul. That we would lose these rankings temporarily, but once again, in SEO, you have to prioritize long-term gains over short-term wins. So we know what we're doing. We got here quickly. We know how to recapture all these rankings, and in the long-term rank better than 10th or 14th. For these big keywords, because law firm SEO and lawyer SEO, those are the 2 biggest keywords in our business. Attorney SEO is number 3. It's the 3rd biggest keyword. So, we would reclaim those rankings and continue moving forward and build out the content and the user experience on the homepage so that as we move forward and moved up in the rankings, we would stay there. And obviously you want visitors to your website to convert. So you have to get that right as well. So this was back May 31st, like I said, about 7 months after we launched the site. We started the website overhaul mid to late summer, I believe it was, like late July, I think. And let's see, we ran a report this morning. Let's see where we're at. You can see this is October 22nd. And we have just now taken over the #1 spot on the desktop rankings for Lawyer SEO Expert. And you can see here we're steadily moving up the first page for all of our other keywords that we're tracking here. And let's do this here. Let me open, I'm going to bring up a Firefox browser that's it's an incognito browser, private browser. You can see I'm not logged into any Google accounts. So let's search for Lawyer SEO Expert together so that you can see that we in fact do rank #1. We're the #1 ranked Lawyer SEO Expert in real life and not just in a SEO tool ranking report. So there you have it. Law firm SEO, there we are. #1 for Lawyer SEO Expert. We've just taken that #1 ranking back over. And I can just tell you this company here, they've been around for, I think it's 10 years, more than 10 years. So they've got huge domain authority, thousands of links coming to their pages. And we're still less than a year in, and we're outranking them already for these terms like Lawyer SEO Expert. So that was exciting to see that. And then we had another win about just shy of 2 weeks ago, I think it was. Let's take a look at that. And when I said we were phasing in sections of content on the site, it may have been another video that I explained how we were doing that and why. One of the reasons we were doing that is because sections like FAQs, those are very, very important. And they're very important for our client SEO campaigns as well. And the reason that is because we want to capture featured snippets. And a featured snippet is called position 0. Let me show you what that is. And it says we rank #1 on mobile for Attorney SEO Expert. We actually rank position 0, which is better than #1. Here, this is when we click this button. This is the screenshot that this tool takes of the search engine results page to verify that the rankings are what it says it is. We'll zoom in. All right, here it is. Attorney SEO Expert and lawfirmseo.com. We've taken over the featured snippet for Attorney SEO Expert on mobile. And so what this is Google will pull content if it's really well crafted from your site, especially with FAQs, and it'll put them in a featured snippet. And you have to be on the first page. You're really not going to have any shot at ranking in a featured snippet unless you're on the first page. But the beauty of that is you could rank 10th or 9th or 8th and show up above this site here is the #1 ranking site for this term, but we show up above them in this big box here. So that's one of the reasons that we go after these featured snippets, and we wanted to phase in content on the overhauled website so that we could, as we were building our rankings back, start taking over these featured snippets and rank in position 0 here. So we were excited to see this. It's 2 big wins for us in the last 2 weeks. Taking over the #1 spot for Lawyer SEO Expert and the featured snippet here for Attorney SEO Expert. And this allows us to rank ahead of sites who have been around for 10, 12, 13 years, who have had all that time to build up their domain authority and their backlink profile. And now we're less than a year in, and we're ranking ahead of them. So as you can see, we're making great progress, and in the coming months we expect to take over the #1 ranking for quite a few more of our most valuable keywords, and we will update with a video when something noteworthy happens. We appreciate you watching. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to contact us, and have a great day.